Hi, soulmate, you're welcome back to my platform. You can see what we have here. So now today's class, we'll learn how to make this beautiful outfit, the drafting part of the bodies. It's actually a paid online sewing tutorial. Something happened to some clips I said to share with you guys here on YouTube. So these are our required materials. Our skin net, we have our crepe here, shining crepe. We have our crinoline net as well, pattern paper. So I will just draw the basic and show you guys. So it's time to find our bust radius, the distance from bust point to under bust. Place it this way. It's 4 inches. Decide to place 3.5 inches. Okay, so from the bust line, step up with 1.5 inches. Place it this way. So if you don't want your bust to be exposed, place exact bust radius towards the armhole this way. So trying to place the waistline that. So because of the method that we're working with, I will just be needing ½ inch on the center front piece, 1 inch on the side seam piece for our waist under bust that. So just connect this way to our hip length. Okay, so trying to place the bust around measurement is 10.5 inches into 4, that is 42 inches. So the waist area is 9 inches. The under bust, the waist is 9.5. The hip is 10 inches. So we just connect with our master rule this way. So it's actually a long length because it's an inbuilt a bustier. So connect this way. There is bust span. Distance from one nipple to the other. So over to the shoulder line, left over shoulder line. Place your measurement tape this way to find the left over shoulder line, which is 5. Center of it, that is 2.5 inches. Connect it this way straight to the bust point. So step up with 1 inch, step down with 1 inch. So the chest line that ½ inch towards center piece, towards the armhole side 1 inch. If you have been following me, you should know this part by now. So I'll be connecting it first with pencil this way. So connect this way. You may be wondering, it's not that cupped. Yes. So we'll be adding 1 inch on the bust point. It's a new technique. Yeah. So from the center front, that's from your bust pan, step in with 1 inch. Front part, step side seam, step out with ½ inch. Connect this way like what I'm doing here, guys. I'll be using my marker to trace it out. I want to connect it first with pencil this way. So here, place my paper tape. We're using my marker for better view. While working on this and you don't have original bra cup available, we decide to use our regular or ready-made bra cup, but you have to double it to avoid the excess bust span because of that 1 inch that we added as an extension from the bust point. Okay. So I will gently remove this, connect it this way. Okay. Place your armhole curve this way. You can see how cupped it is now. So we decide to use our regular ready-made bra cup. That is the moderate one, but you can double it. Yeah. So this is size seam dart. So know this part, get rid of this part. From your bust point, step down. Bust line, step down. From your bust point, step out an half inch. So, sorry, trying to adjust my, get my master row. So you just connect this way. Under bust to the waist, high waistline. So find the midpoint of your armhole depth. Step in with 1 inch because it's skin net. Place your armhole curve this way. Connect to your armhole curve. So wash closely. Trim it out this way. So I have to send this part in. Remember, the side that is 1 inch. So whatever we'll be placing on the back panel, we'll have to reduce 1 inch from our side seam measurement to meet up with the front side seam. So just trying to blend it, the dots line. You can see how cupped it is. We have to get rid of this part, which is the under bust and waistline dots. The straight line is the bust span, that is distance from the one nipple to the other. So this class is actually for advanced, yeah, intermediate and advanced fashion student. So cut it out this way. So you can see how beautiful it is. So paper tape to hold it firm, you can see. So this is waist and under bust and waistline. So place it, we have 8.5 inches. Here we have 9 inches without that, okay? So we don't have any shortage. So cut out this way. So step up the side seam, blend it this way. So cut out the yoke part as well, shoulder line. So here we are, cut part, watch closely. I've cut out the center front cup part. The side front, I have to place my paper tape on it to trace it out very well to avoid shortage. You can see. Patiently work on this part to have a straight bust pan. Patiently work on this part. Place it this way. So this is my armhole curve. So this tutorial is actually well detailed. Yeah, just that some clip that are needed. Paid online class should be well detailed. So that's why I said to share it here on YouTube. So please, if you find interest, like, comment, share. And if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe. Okay. So this is, you can see how cupped it is already. You can see. So, but you have to make sure you double your bra cup, okay, or make bra cup or use the original bra cup. So the part 2, will be the stitches. I will introduce the cup that I used, the original bra cup. So this is it. So we're introducing our fresh pattern to trace out the back panel with this. So I'm just trying to straighten the pattern. Remember, but there is no bust point on that bust, but I just have to follow this line on this pattern. Okay, well, I'll cancel it later. I will explain. That is what I mean. So chest line, which is the bust point. So I was just following the lines that I was traced during the front panel. I will explain. So place the neck width 3 inches, shoulder line 8 inches, shoulder slant 1 inch, armhole depth, which is this 8 inches, which is your shoulder divided by 2, neck depth 1 inch, the dots line. So the CL you are seeing here is the bust point, is not needed on the back panel. They just on that bust, you can self cancel it. So just trying to place our exact measurement. You should know this part. Find the center of your armhole, connect. So I want to trace it out before we work on the center back. Okay. So now to find the new waistline, step up with 2 inches from your standard waistline. That's high waistline. So here is now the new high waistline. Go in with 1 inch. Decide to go with 1.5 inches. Okay, so it will snatch. There won't be any folding there, any bulge. So armhole step subtract half inch or 1 inch because there's no bust at the back panel, so definitely the back part will be smaller. So I subtracted half inch here, center back half inch, meaning on the chest line total of 1 inch is off. Yeah, so this is what I was saying, guys, the bust line, under bust. So I just follow the line that I marked on the front pattern. So this is it. Step down for the neck depth. Decide to make it straight, so I just step down. So get rid of this part, half inch, half inch. So my back yoke is just a V back yoke line. So for those that will be working with a keyhole, just step out this way. You don't need to add allowance because it's a net, so it stretches. So you can see how to get rid of back waist area to avoid bulge. So for those that are working with keyhole, this is how I should connect. Okay, half inch. So remember, no zipper allowance here. Yeah, no zipper allowance because it's lacing. So this is how it should look. Okay, the dots line. For those that are working with keyhole, you subtract half inch because it stretches because it's net. So if possible 2 inches, yeah, 1.5 inch or stretches so that your back area will last after lacing. So I will just cut it out this way, but mine is the V this way, half inch on the new back neck depth to the waist area. You can see how deep it is. You can see. So this is the back yoke, the slant, which is the 1 inch I step down with from the chest line. So get rid of this side seam. So here we are to our table. So crepe, change the stretchy part, place it round, okay, so that while sewing it will be difficult for you. So I will trace out the front panel, trace out the back panel on the crinoline net and on the crepe. Yes, that's my crepe fabric. So half inch on each seam line except the side seam. Pin it down, use up paper tape to hold it down because you have to maintain your seam allowance. You can see I've marked half inch all around because once you maintain your seam allowance while cutting, while sewing, it will be difficult for you. You will just mark the seam allowance and stitch straight. Okay, so you can see So when I'm free, I will take it to my iron table to add a stay. But before doing that, I have to make sure I notch the bust point on that. But like what I said, you can see size seam is 2 inches. Okay, you can see how beautiful it is actually for a client. Yeah, so I have to add enough size seam. Okay, so that is a client's request. So size seam 2 inches this way. Okay, so the dot line is just an half inch. Okay, this way. So the same way I will trace out the crinoline mesh, that is crinoline net. So make sure you notch your bust point or your bust line for easy sewing. Here we are, the back panel. So this dots lines, just in case you want to cut out your lacing bar separately, is together. So half inch size seam. You can see how beautiful it is. So this part, make sure you cut it very well. So notch to know your size seam. Because it's inseam. Yeah, the stitches inseam. So this part I was telling you guys, if you want to have cut out center back, I will take care of your lacing bag. So this should be your seam allowance. So here we are with our crinoline mesh. Yes, I will trace it out as well, both the back and the front and back panel. Take it to my ironing table, add my stay to my crepe fabric so that it won't stretch that much, and stitch it all around. But if you have hemming gun, you decide to use to iron it on the side seam, but you really have to be careful because of the crinoline mesh. So just adding all the seam allowance needed. Okay, so that is all for this part. So I will bring in part 2 of this sewing tutorial. The stitches, the part 3 is the skirt part. Okay, so please find it interesting. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe. I love you all. I remain your forever fashion tutor, Chi Living Signature.